Hello, welcome to Cajun Prairie Knits. My name is Kim, and you can find me on Instagram as jaustin1775 and on Ravelry as Jane Austen. And this is episode 14. Um, Today I don't have too much knitting to show. It's mostly going to be yarn, and yeah, that's about it. I think. um, Whatever else I decide to talk about. But I don't usually purchase a whole lot of yarn, but I have purchased yarn 3 times in the last couple of months. So I thought I would just show you what I got and what my plans are for it, because I usually don't buy things without a plan. So the first thing I bought, well, I did buy something without a plan, and it's been sitting for a while. So then I decided to make a plan for it, and it required me to buy more yarn. So I had this Miss Babs Yowza, which is light worsted weight, 560 yards, and this is the Wolves Den color, and it's so pretty. It's like rusty reddish orange and grays and browns and these creamy sort of neutral colors. So I love it. And I was gonna make a Yowza weight shawl out of this whenever I ordered it, so I guess I did have a plan for it. But I just can't do it. It's gotta be a sweater. So, but that's not enough to make a sweater with. So I searched for something that would go with it, just so I'd have more yardage, and I came up with this Madeline Tosh, what is it? Tosh DK, and it's a one of a kind. So it's kind of like it didn't turn out quite like it's supposed to. It's supposed to be the Dirty Panther colorway, but it's just not quite right. But it looks fine to me. So it's sort of a really, really dark charcoal gray, and I thought it looked really good with this. It's one of those things that you never know, because I ordered it online, but yeah, it turned out to be a good choice. And I don't know how I'm going to combine these into a sweater at all, but I was thinking maybe sort of color block, like this could be the top, and then have this be like the sleeves or the bottom or something, or stripes for a little while, because there's not nearly as much of this as this. I don't know, but they're going to be a sweater at some point. I will figure that out. that will be a sweater. So really happy with those. And then the next thing I did was, if you saw my last video, I went to New Orleans, and basically the only time I go to yarn stores is if I'm on a trip or vacation usually. So there's a little yarn store in the French Quarter that I like to go to called the Quarter Stitch, and so I went there, and no particular plan of what to buy, except I like to get something that I've never gotten before, or look at things that I've never used before and maybe get that. So I was thinking maybe either a crazy Zauberball or some kind of Noro yarn, which I've used Noro, but just a couple of kinds, and they have so many different ones. So what I ended up with was the Noro Tayo sock yarn. That's what I got. And this is color S22, which is all these natural sort of greens and grays and black and rusty colors, and there's a little bit of purple in there somewhere, which you can't really see in this one. I got 2 of these, and I wound one up so you can see the purple, and there's a purple stripe in there. So I got 2 of those, and I think I'm gonna make a Hitafude out of that. I think that might look pretty cool. And this has 50% cotton, 17% wool, 17% nylon, and 16% silk. So interesting combination. It's a single ply. It's pretty thin. It feels, it's not super soft, but it's not rough. It's kind of, you know, got that cottony feel. But I think it'll wash up, and it'll be really good for Louisiana weather, like a lightweight cardigan. And I have no idea if Hito Fude will look good on me because it's very lacy. I'll give it to my sister. She'll wear it if I don't like the way it looks on me. But I've been dying to knit it because it looks like a really cool knit. So I will do that, and somebody will wear it if it's not me. But I really do like these colors. I bought the colors with me in mind, but she'll wear it either way. So that was fun. And then the other thing I got over there was this purple. Here's the tag. And they all, when you buy the yarn, they get this clear plastic bag to put it in, and then they put confetti in it and wrap it in tissue paper. Mine was Mardi Gras colors, so it had like purple, gold, and green paper, and then they do like a ribbon curls, and it's just fun. So and the people were very nice in the store. So, and then the other thing I got over there, which I don't have the tag for, and I have already forgotten what it is, but it's Monos. I don't think it's Malabrigo. I think it's a Mono. I can't remember now. It's Monos or Malabrigo. I can't remember. But it's a sort of an Aran weight single ply, non-superwash. I thought it was a superwash. I was gonna make a baby present out of this, but that did not work out because it's not superwash. So I don't want to give that to a non-knitter. They'll need to be able to wash it. So I decided to use it to make a hat, which is this is the latest in the Lethal VIP hat pattern club. So, and I haven't gotten very far on it, but I really like the pattern so far. So you do this ribbed garter stitch brim first in a really interesting way and then you don't pick up stitches here. They're already on the needle whenever you finish doing this, and you have like a 3 needle bind off to close it together right there, which you can barely see. And then this is not going to show much because I've only done a little tiny bit of it, but there are these twisted or like mini cables that make the pattern. So it's fun. I like doing those kinds of stitches. I do have to have the directions with me when I start it, so I can remember how to do it without the cable needle. But then once I get going, I can keep doing it without looking back. But if I put it up and come back the next day, I'll just have to look it up again because I can't remember how to do she does this thing where you'll slip them a certain way and then put them back to rearrange them, and I can't remember how to do it without looking at the directions. But it's not hard. So that's fun. And then the last thing I got at the quarter stitch is this little bag. I love drawstring bags, and these are really cheap, which it's called a Pretty Cheap Project Bag, and it was $8. You can get them cheaper than that online, but I was in the yarn store, so it's got like a little swallow or something on it. So that's what my hat's living in. And that hat will probably be a present because I'm not really a purple person. And today I went to my local yarn store, which is about an hour away from me. And I'm hardly ever, I go to that town probably once a week, but normally it's on Sunday and it's closed on Sundays, so I never get to go to the yarn shop. It's the Yarn Nook, in it's about an hour away from me anyway. I had to go today, so it's a Wednesday, by the way. I didn't say what day it was. I don't actually know what day it is. August 24th, I think. um, anyway, so while I was there, I was like, I'm going to the orange store. And they are very nice. And the lady inside was teaching someone like a one-on-one class. So she asked me if I needed help, and I was looking for some more purple yarn and a superwash for that baby present, but I found it, and then she just let me look for like half an hour, 40 minutes after that, and didn't bother me, which is perfect for me as a shopper. I don't like it when people follow you around and constantly ask you if you need help. I'm gonna leave if you do that. It's just I know what I want to do, look around for, and I don't usually need help. I appreciate them asking me if I need help when I get there and saying hello. That's totally fine. But if I say I don't need any and then they let me look, perfect. So I found, let's see what I got. There's a tag in here somewhere. So I got, that's not the tag, that's my receipt. Here it is. Plymouth Select Worsted Merino Superwash. And so I got one of those in a purple for the baby gift. And it says it's worsted, but it looks more like a DK to me. So I'm gonna make the baby vertebrae. Yeah. And I'll see. I'll either make the 3 months, probably 0 to 3 months, because yeah, I think that would work out pretty well. Or if I can do the 6 months, I might do that. I don't know. I'll see if I have enough. So yep, I already balled it up, so that's ready to go. And then the other thing I got was this Elspeth Lavold. It's classic silky wool. Oh, it's so soft. It's like it looks like tweed because the silk looks different from the merino, and it's, well, let's see, how many yards is it? I don't know. It's 50 grams, 175 meters, and it is 45% wool, 35% silk, 20% nylon. It's very soft. And I love the color. It's like, it's color 9. So whatever that is, it's sort of a sea, kind of a green, bluish green, which is my favorite. Anything in the bluish green range, or a wine color. So I got 4 of those. And I don't know what I'm gonna make, but it will be either like a small cardigan or like a t-shirt or tank top type thing. I couldn't find this exact, like when I looked on Ravelry, it had silky wool, but not classic silky wool, and it said it was it said it was like a DK or a worsted weight, but this is really thin. I think it's like a fingering weight to me. So I'll probably use it as a fingering weight. I mean, I'll try it out and see, because I think I saw that somebody used it to make a hit of fude, which is fingering. So I think that's what I'll do with it. I have 760 yards, so something with not much of a sleeve, like either like, I saw a little tank top that was cute from a Pearl Soho pattern, and that I might do that, or yeah, like a little cardigan, something like that. So that was fun. I will probably be the last in-store yarn purchases I make this year, unless for some reason I go back to New Orleans. which could happen because my sister's boyfriend is from New Orleans, so we may make another trip up there. We'll see. What else? I think that's it. I'm still spinning on my sweater quantity of the Gulf Coast Native. I almost have one bobbin full. I just haven't really had time to do anything with it lately. But I think today I might finish that bobbin at least. So then I'll have one going. See, I don't have any good pictures to put in. I don't know if it was on the news everywhere or not, but Louisiana had a lot of rain about a week and a half, 2 weeks ago. About a week ago. And flooding all over. My house was fine. Our yard was flooded, but the house was fine. But I have a few pictures from around, very near my house, of the flooding, which I don't know if anybody wants to see that. So, luckily, all my family was okay, but lots of other people that I know, lost everything in their house and basically are gutting their houses and rebuilding everything. So, not good, but they're all fine. They're okay, so that is good. I will try to find see if I have any good nature pictures to put in at the end. That would be better than flooding pictures. And I guess that's it. Can't think of anything else. I hope I can start filming again on a regular schedule. It's been crazy, and every time I want to normally film, something comes up and I can't do it. So, like, I filmed that New Orleans thing at the end of July, and then I didn't even have time to put it up until last week, so until August. So hopefully I can get back into every 2 weeks. We shall see. But anyway, I hope everybody has a good day, and I will talk to you soon. Bye.